One for Minecraft?
Oh, is that water?
Oh, yeah, it was a hot day outside, so I'm just trying to stay hydrated.
I'm sorry, miss. We have a strict no food or beverage policy.
Seriously?
Yep, I'm afraid there's no exceptions.
All right, well, let me go find some place to throw this out then.
One for Minecraft.
Theater 12, you gonna make a cake with those eggs later?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I ditched the water. Can I go in now?
Oh, is that candy in your purse?
Yeah, I got it like a day ago. I totally forgot it was even in there.
Then you wouldn't mind disposing of it.
One for the Minecraft movie?
Theater 12, I'm sure you got that giant bag of popcorn from our concession stand earlier.
Whatever.
There, I'm candyless. Now can I go in?
Are those breath mints I saw in your back jeans pocket?
For real? And what are you doing looking at my back jeans pocket?
Garbage, please.
Oh my god.
One for Minecraft.
Theater 12, what a lovely service animal you have.
Oh, yeah, his name's, something.
Anything else?
Is that gum you're chewing?
One for Minecraft?
Wait a minute. Is there any food with that air horn balloons and bags of confetti?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, Theater 12.
We good?
Theater 12. Oh my God! Did you buy this Jolly Rancher here?
Well, this movie's been through a journey. Well, Minecraft is one of the most successful games of all time, kinda like digital Legos, if you will. The movie went through a fascinating slot machine of audience reactions. When the first teaser hit, people hated it. They were already declaring it dead on arrival. But then the Stockholm sank in, and in a very unique way. If I'm following it correctly, and I might not be, but this is the best I can put together, the ads for this movie were all over the place for young people. Filled with Jack Black shouting various references from the game while doing his most obnoxious impression of Jack Black. After a while, kids started quoting it left and right, mocking how much they've heard the cringy line deliveries, which eventually became a meme, which eventually became a phenomenon, which eventually became box office gold. Even if it was chaotic gold. The meme turned from a mockery to a battle cry for goofy insanity. And theaters all over the US were bombarded by younger people trashing the place with concession snacks, items from home, and even a few live chickens. Don't worry, it doesn't look like they got hurt. Till I gave them a good home. Now, we've certainly seen things like this before, like Rocky Horror Picture Show or The Room, but this one's definitely on a bigger scale for a while. And honestly, as someone who's never played the game and is going only by the film he saw, I'm not surprised it attracted this. The game is beloved, the movie is mocked, Gen Z is forced into a pandemic where they have to spend even more time online. This is gonna be their experience. In a weird way, this makes sense. This is definitely a bad movie, and while it's not the kind of bad I get much joy out of, I can see how others would have a good time with the loud, awkward pandertisement that it is. So, what is it about this film that brought out something in us? Well, let's grab our pickaxes to dig a little deeper. This is... Hello?
Hello, sir. We're raising money for ushers who survived the Minecraft movie.
Am I allowed to bring a baggie of Christmas Crunch when I see a movie?
I'm sorry, sir. We have a strict...
This is Minecraft. The film opens with a narration from Steve, played by Jack Black, explaining how ever since he was a child, he yearned for the mines.
Yep, that's me. The only thing missing was my soul.
I hope you like that voice, because that's the movie. Yeah, it's like the ice puns in Batman and Robin. When people say that's the actor's entire performance, they're underselling it.
I wasn't meant to sell doorknobs. And then one day, I remembered something. That's right, the mines.
He sounds less like Jack Black and more like Jack Black's AI getting a colonoscopy.
I found this thingy and that thingy. You guessed it. It opened a portal to another world.
My voice goes high and low, like my career.
The Overworld. A world where anything you can imagine, you can create.
As long as it's block-based.
It was a wolf that wanted to eat me, so I tamed him with a crusty femur bone. Dennis?
So as you may have noticed, there's really no reason for anything in this movie. Why he's obsessed with mines, why this world is made of blocks, and I'll be honest, for a film like this, I don't entirely need it. I didn't need a reason for the blocks or power-ups to exist in the Mario movie. I just like seeing this likable world and these likable characters. In terms of character, Steve's pretty obnoxious.
Welcome to Steve! Flint and Steel. Pandas love to party. And cows!
I'll give credit. This is a movie for kids, and this whole intro does sound like a kid making up whatever shit's on the top of his head.
We just opened a portal to a totally new dimension, led by Malgosha.
One day I opened a portal to a totally new dimension led by Malgosha.
She'd always wanted the Orb of Dominance, the most powerful cube-shaped orb in the entire universe.
She always wanted the Orb of Dominance, the most powerful cube-shaped orb in the entire universe.
Dennis ran all the way back to my house on Earth and hid the most powerful object in existence under my waterbed.
Dennis ran all the way back to my house on Earth and hid the most powerful object in existence under my waterbed. Okay, bye.
As the credits roll, we're introduced to Garrett, played by Jason Momoa, who owns a video game store riding on his former celebrity as a champion gamer in the 80s. Ah, yes, the typical trope of gamers eating junk food and hardly exercising, giving you the body of Jason Momoa.
Garrett the garbage man Garrison?
No autographs.
It looks like he's being evicted as we cut to a boy named Henry, played by Sebastian Hansen, and Natalie, played by Emma Myers, moving to a new town after their mother gets off camera to death. They're welcomed to their new home by the realtor Dawn, played by Daniel Brooks.
Your new bosses sent you this. People love working at the potato chip factory.
You really tried to say that like it's a normal thing to say.
Why is there an alpaca hanging out of your car?
Real estate's not my only hustle. I also do some mobile zoo stuff on the side.
Oh, I see. These animals are gonna work their way into the overworld to incorporate more silliness. These animals never come back into the story. Which is weird because there's a lot of animals like those in the overworld. It would have been really easy to work them in, but we just see them here and then they're gone. It's like showing Dorothy with Toto, but then they actually do kick him out of the picture, never to return.
Check it out. I made you Mom's signature tater tot breakfast pizza.
You know, this movie's directed by Jared Hess, and I feel like he's been trying to replicate the low-budget, bizarre charm of Napoleon Dynamite, but almost fittingly, the larger the budget, the less it's like Napoleon Dynamite.
What is this? Don't you know what a still life is? It means you just draw the thing. Do the assignment next time.
I'll say this too, and it might sound weird, a lot of these silly and colorful characters I might get into if it didn't take place in a silly, colorful world. Again, that's the charm of something like Napoleon Dynamite. Yes, there's color, but it still looks like these people are trapped in an unpleasant world, and so it's naturally gonna create folks like this. It's like the strange way to react is what they have to do in order to cope or survive. If the real world here was strange but also dark and didn't look like it had a ton of money behind it like a Coen Brothers movie or an Osgood Perkins movie, I think I would laugh more at these lines.
When are you gonna stop looking for treasure inside a storage unit and recognize the real treasure is inside your heart?
If this dialogue or characters were in the world of the monkey, I'd be laughing my ass off. But it looks less like the slums and more like the slums in the Cat in the Hat movie. The environment is already big, loud, and crazy, and to be honest, these characters aren't big, loud, or crazy enough to surpass it.
You know, you're the first student to enroll here ever since that article came out about the school rankings. Anyway.
Like these two bullies out of nowhere dare Henry to make a rocket pack.
New kid thinks he's a rocket scientist.
I'd love to be a rocket scientist.
So prove it.
He literally makes one. The teacher seems to be okay with it, but then the bullies sabotage it. Why would you do that? You could have a rocket pack. They're just doing it because, I don't know, seems like a thing movies do.
We're all very excited about the new rebrand, but I don't think you should call your party bags salt sacks.
Okay, sometimes there's a good line. And when Henry gets in trouble with the vice principal, played by Jennifer Coolidge, he tries calling Garrett, whose store he dropped in on earlier.
Could you come to my school and pretend to be my uncle?
No way, I don't do that stuff anymore.
Okay, sometimes there's two good lines. He bribes him with $26. Yeah, all right, I believe he'd do it for that amount. And he discovers the cube that Garrett found in Steve's storage locker.
Hey, dude, it feels like I want to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's a feeling we all recognize. When Natalie can't find Henry, she calls Dawn, because that'll get her into the movie.
We're here for one day and he's already the town villain.
He's fine. He's just planning an abandoned mine shaft.
What?
Ironically, it sounds like a much better setting for a video game film. The cube leads them to the mines where the portal teleports them. Wow! It looks exactly like our world, but blocks! Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I know the monkey is a weird example to return to, but if we went from a kid-friendly version of that world to this world, it would look amazing. But going from this world to this world isn't really that big a difference. It looks the same, except flatter. Which, granted, is impressive, as I didn't know these characters could become flatter.
The orb has returned.
Speaking of which, Steve is still imprisoned in the Nether, but Malgosia says she has Dennis, and unless he gets the cube from our heroes, she'll kill him.
The orb for your little dog's life.
Boy, the Angry Birds movie got dark. As night quickly falls,
What am I doing here?
literally every critic's question about you, they find themselves under attack. I think you're safer staying there. They clearly can't hit you. Henry figures out literal world building, and Garrett is approached by a green dick and balls.
I'm so sorry.
What some moviegoers wish would happen to the dicks of Chicken Jockey fans. Steve shows up, though, and defeats the evil Night Dwellers. You don't have a watch, liar. And here's what my screening was like at this scene.
Who are you?
Hi! I'm Steve!
Society, your future incels. He explains how the world works as he passes several kidney stones.
Nuh-uh. Okay.
Yeah, any 2 minutes of this could be a fake Tropic Thunder trailer, which he helped mock. And we see one of the villagers enters the real world and gets hit by the vice principal.
You're not gonna sue me, are you? Because everyone wants to sue me once I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I'm confused. Which one is from a different dimension? After a nice nod to a Minecraft YouTuber who sadly passed away.
Is he some kind of king?
No, that's a legend.
No way I'm risking a joke around that. Garrett says he needs some protein.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken?
You get a desperate meme song trying to be the next Peaches?
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell.
How many lines of desperation did this movie snort?
Let it cool down, man.
You're a big time idiot.
And you literally do nothing but state the obvious. That's my job. No, really, every line of hers is this movie's That's a Lot of Fish.
You're a big time idiot. That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying. Garbage man isn't speaking English or Espanol. Something's going down. We need a boat. Being a grown-up sucks. That's the worst boat I've ever seen.
She does it so much, I keep thinking I put on audio for the blind.
I need to get my brother out of here.
Your brother has a gift. Creativity in this world is key to survival.
Well, in the real world, things are a little bit different.
Are they? You literally lost your job because of a rocket pack. After he shows him how to make weapons.
Look, but don't touch. Those are some of my favorite treasures.
He's like a reverse Christopher Walken. He says everything in an oddly not funny way. They're attacked by Malgosia's forces.
Chungus.
I'm really sorry, but I have to unalive you and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like the guy who directed this. Our heroes get separated. Very important that shot was done in slow-mo. It shows any shot can be done in slow-mo. As Steve and the boys fly away. I feel like I'm in a very drunk version of Ratatouille.
Head for the tunnel!
Ah, we stumbled onto the Pornhub parody. You're welcome, parents. We explained to your kids how sex works with pandas and a man-witch. Back in the quote-unquote real world, the vice principal takes out the villager, and literally nothing happens. No, really, they keep cutting back, and literally nothing happens. Can you find any reason to cut to this?
I recently got divorced from my husband. He didn't have any personality. Not like you.
Shaped porcupines have more of a point. They make it to the Redstone Mines, where Henry finds out, oh no, Garrett was in it for the money.
Did you guys plan this?
I'm sorry, Henry.
Lord knows, nobody must think this film is only about the money. They'll have to complain later as they're chased by more minions.
If memory serves, I built a kick-ass safe room just up ahead.
Moa's hair isn't really moving much for going that speed. They quickly escape as Henry is pissed they wasted time in the mines when they could have been looking for his sister.
I'm washed up, Hank, and I'm gonna lose everything.
I'm alone.
You weren't alone. I was your friend.
You know what he is? If Finn Wolfhard was player 1 in a Mario game, and then gets hit by a Koopa and shrunk down, tell me nobody else sees that! We cut back to White Lotus bombing.
Are you finished?
No, I think he's Swedish.
It's funny because we hate you. And they plan to break into the Woodland Mansion thinking they'll contain their way home.
Garrett, stop talking. We're trying to figure out a plan.
Please don't be mad at me for this, okay? But I accidentally stole the orb while you were crafting.
You are literally the worst person in the entire world.
And you are literally the only actor worse than Jack Black right now. You know that's an accomplishment. We cut to...
Friendship is the wish you make when you're blowing out the candles on your birthday cake!
I don't know, this was literally the edit.
You know what could work on these guys?
Hit me. Friendship is the wish you make.
Makes sense to you? But surprisingly, this doesn't work and they get caught. This leads to...
Chicken Jockey!
You know, I think our 32nd president put it best.
Chicken Jockey, 2025. A line which will live in infamy.
He fights the reason this garbage is getting a sequel, as the film has the balls to suggest a character in this movie is actually complex.
You'll never be as cool as me.
The Overworld doesn't need you.
This is all your fault, Henry.
Maybe it worked better if Terrence and Pazuzu wasn't a part of it. They escape, but they're confronted by Malgosha, who takes the cube.
Now! They're gonna blow this bridge sky high!
Okay, he is actively trying to make every line not work. It's like Jack Black is constantly trying to remind us why we sometimes don't like Jack Black.
Go ahead! Save your sister and get home!
Garrett sacrifices himself. And he's really dead. But they reunite with the others. Again, sorry for the constant confusion, but which one's the wolf? So this scene is so rushed and so poorly put together, it's a little intriguing. Like, this is how we're introduced to Henry after Steve wakes up.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He's just resting.
Okay, whatever, but literally just 20 seconds later, this is the next time we see him.
I was so afraid that I lost you.
I'm so afraid that I lost you too.
They so didn't care, they just cut to the middle of an emotional scene halfway through. If you were watching this on YouTube, you'd swear you accidentally clicked ahead.
I wish Garbage Man was here to see this.
I was so afraid that I lost you.
I've had bowel movements I've been more attached to. Our villain is about to use the cube to rule the land, and of course our heroes have to stop her.
I'm done with those pigs.
First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft!
Everything about him is Guy Fury if he just kept continuing to let himself go. In another weird bit of editing, they talk about how they're going to stop them while they show them stopping them. Since there was no build-up to the fight at all, I didn't know if they were actually doing this or if they were just imagining themselves doing it. Like, yeah, this is how the plan should go, but later it may or may not. Hey, whatever keeps the film shorter. Are they playing Make a Man?
We must cringe as a Minecraft fanfic with all the wit of an ad tycoon.
So lame. Meanwhile, our villain prepares for domination.
Attack their villages! All they have created, we destroy!
You will taste mine flesh! Our heroes use their building powers to fight them and...
Oh, you're alive!
Yeah! Oh, forgot he was even dead. I mean, there's only 2 blink and you miss it lines after he gets blown up.
I wish Garbage Man was here to see this.
And I'm really sorry about Garrett.
I don't even explain how he survived getting blown up. I mean, look at that! Even Wile E. Coyote would be like fake news. Our heroes save the day so quick and easily. It's honestly like fighting Mother Brain in Super Metroid without the second half. And we do get the one somewhat poignant line in the movie.
To create is to suffer.
It is harder to create than to destroy. That's why cowards tend to choose the deuce.
Take, for example, how we completely destroyed this film. And I did laugh pretty hard at Malgosha constantly trying to fake him out, saying she has something to tell him.
Come closer. Do you have a little knife that you're gonna try to stab me with?
No, I'm too weak.
Ah, come on!
Okay, moments like that, I guess, can muster a star. I'm impressed. I really feel like we accomplished nothing.
Sure you want to go back, Henry? There you got constraints, judgments.
Weird theater goers.
Go now, Dennis. changed Don's life. Dennis.
Amelia Perez didn't force as many songs as you.
Are you sure you don't want to come back?
Yeah, I'm staying here. I got a bunch more stuff I want to build.
Why don't you bring some of that magic to the real world?
For the low price of $20 to $40.
Screw it. I'm coming with.
They go back home, everyone finds the respect they deserve, and in a surprise twist, even the always funny voice of Matt Berry can't make this material funny.
I was struck by a love so powerful, it transcended the barriers of speech.
Yeah, can we go back to when we unironically hated this? I think it goes without saying there is nothing in this movie for me, and it's very obviously not good, but I will give a little credit to what audiences have turned it into. I think for kids, this is a mix of something they enjoyed, the game, something they mocked, the movie, turning it into a strange, chaotic hybrid that, yes, was annoying to grown-ups, but was fascinating for how uniquely on the same page young fans were. I guess in some way that does make the film a touch more interesting that a product movie became such a product movie that people celebrated it to the point of voluntary madness. But it's not a madness I'm a part of and probably shouldn't be a part of. It's a bad flick that purposefully sets a low bar, and I don't even think it meets that low bar. But it bizarrely created something. I can't say fully what it is that they created, and maybe I'm not meant to. Whatever it is, and whether you were on the fun end of it, the pain in the ass end of it, or a little bit of both, I can give the one compliment I never thought I would give a movie like this just seeing it on its own. It did, weirdly and chaotically, leave an impact. I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
People love working at the potato chip factory.